um, live right now. So Miss Wilkinson.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining.
Oh, okay. There we go. You are live.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. My name is Ashley Wilkinson. I'm the phys ed learning leader here at Centennial, and it's a privilege to be here talking to you guys. So we're going to talk a little bit about the physical education program here at Centennial, and then a few of the CTS elective options that are kind of tied into that world as well. Next slide. So most high schools in the city will offer a standard program of physical education 10, 20, and 30. It's a fully integrated modular program. Each level is worth 5 credits and is taken for 1 semester. We do have the band phys ed, which takes band and phys ed together, which is offered for the full year, alternating days. But they are prerequisites for each other. So you do need to complete phys ed 10 to get into 20 and 30 as well. Next slide, please. They're composed of activity modules. Each module is assessed based on a variety of things: movement and their daily effort, cooperation, leadership, sportsmanship, skill application, and knowledge of the game. So physical education has changed drastically in the last, I would say, 10 to 15 years. In that we're no longer assessing strictly just their physical fitness or parameters on those measures, but more so their ability to be leaders and to cooperate and to work in a team, that kind of thing. Next slide, please. It's important to note that Phys Ed 10 is a required graduation course. So your son or daughter or any student graduating wants to graduate high school will have to get all 5 credits in Phys Ed 10 in order to graduate. The Phys Ed 20 and 30 are options. They're not mandatory, but important to note also, Phys Ed 30 is the only non-core course that may be used to meet university entrance requirements. So generally speaking, you have five courses to submit your GPA to get into universities, and Phys Ed 30 is the only non-core. So it's a great opportunity to boost your average. And I always tell the kids it's a lot easier to get 98 in Phys Ed 30 than it is in Physics 30. So it's a great opportunity to take. Next slide. Some of the modules include in Phys Ed 20 and 30, we're completely off campus. So we really like to introduce them to alternative environments. Those look like curling, hiking, in Kananaskis, bowling, beach volleyball, active living, so different types of workouts around the city, group fitness, golf, indoor climbing, yoga, court games, racket sports like squash, racquetball, tennis, and pickleball, billiards, dance, swimming, horseshoes, and batting cages, just to name a few. Next slide, please. I'll briefly talk about our sports performance program. It's a modular-based CTS course. It's designed to become healthier, fitter, or improve your athletic performance. It's not playing sports. It's not like phys ed in that sense, but more so in training, having an improved performance and fitness capacity to play your sports. Next slide. So approximately 80% of the learning and coursework is done through physical and mental training, and about 20% through classroom and lab work. So we're working out 4 days a week, and we're in the classroom 1 day a week. Some examples of the physical training days include going for a 5-kilometer run in Fish Creek Park, circuit weight training, running hills, running stairs, bicycling, resistance training, interval training, flexibility, yoga, and fitness assessments. Next slide, please. A lot of people kind of panic when they hear the word fitness assessments, but I want you to be assured that we offer these fitness assessments just for students to gauge their own fitness improvements over time. So they're not assessed at any point on how they perform. It's more so to allow them to see what greatness that they are achieving. Next slide, please. So to summarize, before I hand it off to our learning leader, Brent Dixon, physical education and sports performance offer students a variety of learning opportunities that are truly invaluable for the rest of their lives. Our goal is to facilitate opportunities for students to be introduced to a variety of activities that they find something that they fall in love with and want to participate in as an adult. Okay, it also gives the students a movement break in their highly sedentary school day, and it breaks up those mentally taxing classes. So I strongly recommend that students take at least phys ed or sports performance every semester if they can, if their schedule allows. Thanks so much for your time, guys. I'll let Pam introduce Brent Dixon.